It's a 3-team trade. Bruins, Islanders, and the Devils. I don't really care about the Devils because I swear they're always involved in every single trade. But who they got doesn't matter. They didn't really get anything important, so I'm not going to talk about that. I'm sorry, because this is... anyways, so the Bruins lose Max Jones and Trent Frederick to Edmonton, and Boston gets a second-round pick, a fourth-round pick from Edmonton, and this guy named Max Wanger or something like that. I'm sorry, I never heard of him. I was talking to my band director about this, and he doesn't know who the hell this guy is either, and he's a big Bruins fan. So, anyways, Trent Frederick, probably the only guy, or one of the only guys who actually fought. Him and Kastelik were the only two guys who actually fought and were actually good at fighting. Like Zadorov, he kind of is just like a pile of rocks and throwing his weight around, but I think this is the right move. Getting a second-round pick for a 27-year-old who only has, 16 points this season, something like that. I'm pretty sure 16 points, like 5 goals and 11 assists, something like that, yeah. Anyways, yeah, getting a 27-year-old who's probably peaked and getting a second-round pick for that is actually, I think, in my opinion, it's great. So, I think, in my opinion, I think this is a good trade for Boston because they really need anything. They really need to build for the future. So, Rare, Sweeney W, doesn't matter. I still want Don Sweeney and Cam Neely out, fire the entire front office. And, yeah, honestly, I hope Freddie and Max, Max Jones was on the team for like a year, not even, so I'm not really talking to Max Jones, but I'm really talking to Trent Frederick. I hope Freddie has an amazing time in Edmonton. Hopefully they can win the cup for him, because he really deserves one, because he's always just night in, night out. He's always fighting. He's a grinder. I love Freddie. I'll miss him. Kind of he reminds me of Sean Thornton, but anyways, next part, Brad Marchand week to week getting injured in the Penguins game. So it's very sad to see. Captain the Bruins, and because of this, Bruins are probably gonna be running with 3 alternates. I haven't gone too deep in who are the alternate captains, but I'm assuming it's probably going to be Pasta as per usual, then probably Charlie Coyle and Brandon Carlo. And speaking of Brandon Carlo, he's been linked to trade talks with Calgary. Calgary's interested in getting him, and I know a lot of Bruins fans don't like him and they're dogging on him. I love Brandon Carlo. He is probably the only one who's playing on defense right now who's actually solid. Like McAvoy, Lindholm, they're both out. Zorov, Lori, he's young, so he has an excuse. Jordan Osterley, he's super mid. Like, holy smokes. Who else is on defense? Jimmy Veal. No, he's not deep. Why say Jimmy Veal? Anyways, but you know what I mean. Like, Brandon Carlo's the only one right now, who has been consistent. And sure, he's having a pretty down season in all respect to him. He's having a down season, but I don't want him to go because he needs a defensive defenseman that can help you. You got Brandon Carlo. He can block shots, reach, poke check the puck out. You can get the puck out of the zone. Good penalty killer. And yeah, I just don't want him to see him gone because, Brandon Carlo is probably the second longest tenured Bruin after Marchand. So he kind of has a chance being the next Bruins captain, even though it's probably not happening. But he'll probably be a permanent alternate once Marchand retires. I think when Marchand retires, it's either going to be McAvoy or Pasta with the A. And how things are going right now, I think Pasta's a better leader. So I think it's going to be Pasta with the C, McAvoy with the A, and Carlo with the A. Unless the Bruins move him for some reason, which I really, really hope they don't. Yeah, so that's pretty much Bruins news. If you enjoy this video, remember to like, subscribe, all the good stuff, and hopefully I'll see you guys later. Peace.